Welcome to Nigeria, my people, the giant of Africa, the most populous country on the continent and a land of endless possibilities. And let me tell you, it's not just about the numbers. This place is bursting with life, culture, and talent. From the bustling markets where you can find everything from fresh produce to handmade crafts, to the vibrant dance performances that showcase the rich traditions of the various ethnic groups, Nigeria is a sensory overload in the best possible way. You know those memes about Nigerians being scammers? Yeah, those are fake. Nigerians are some of the hardest working, most entrepreneurial people you'll ever meet. From tech startups that are changing the face of the industry to small business owners who hustle day in and day out, the spirit of innovation and resilience is palpable. This is the heart of the continent, the pride of Africa, and for good reason. The landscapes here are as diverse as the people, ranging from lush rainforests to arid savannas and everything in between. The Nigerian flag waves proudly over a land that is as rich in natural beauty as it is in history. We're talking about a country that's given the world everything from Afrobeat to Nollywood. Afrobeat, with its infectious rhythms and powerful lyrics, has taken the world by storm, while Nollywood, the Nigerian film industry, is the second largest in the world, producing thousands of films each year that captivate audiences both locally and internationally. They've got oil, they've got technology, they've even got jollof rice that could make a grown man cry. It's that good. Nigeria's oil industry is a major player on the global stage, but it's the tech sector that's really making waves, with innovative solutions that are solving real-world problems. And let's not forget the food. Nigerian cuisine is a delightful blend of flavors and spices that will leave you craving more. But beyond the hustle and bustle, beyond the music and the movies, lies a country of hidden gems. The serene countryside offers a peaceful retreat from the urban chaos, with hidden waterfalls and traditional villages that provide a glimpse into the simpler, yet equally rich way of life. And that's what we're here to uncover, people. We're going to delve into the lesser-known, yet equally fascinating aspects of Nigeria, from the adventurous travelers who seek out the road less traveled to the knowledgeable tour guides who bring the history and culture to life. There's so much to discover. Over the next few chapters, we're going on a journey to explore 15 of the most incredible, most awe-inspiring tourist destinations Nigeria has to offer. From the iconic landmarks that define the nation's identity to the hidden treasures that few have seen, this journey promises to be an unforgettable adventure. We're talking hidden waterfalls, ancient caves, and wildlife that'll make you question if you're still on planet Earth. Imagine standing in front of a cascading waterfall that seems to come out of nowhere, or exploring ancient caves that hold secrets from centuries past. And the wildlife, oh the wildlife. From majestic elephants to elusive leopards, Nigeria's natural world is nothing short of spectacular. So buckle up, subscribe to the channel, and get ready to be amazed because Nigeria is about to blow your mind. Whether you're a seasoned traveler or someone who's just curious about the world, this journey through Nigeria will open your eyes to the beauty, diversity, and vibrancy of this incredible country. So stay tuned, because you won't want to miss a single moment of this adventure. First up, we're heading to the city of Abeokuta, which literally translates to under the rock. And trust me, this isn't just any rock. We're talking about Olumo Rock, a natural wonder that's as awe-inspiring as it is historically significant. See, back in the 19th century, this massive rock formation wasn't just a tourist attraction, it was a sanctuary, a fortress for the EGBA people seeking refuge from intertribal wars. Imagine hundreds of people hiding in caves on top of this rock, outsmarting their enemies. It's like something out of a movie, but even more impressive because, it actually happened. Today you can climb to the top of Olumo Rock, and let me tell you, the view is breathtaking. You can see the entire city of Abeokuta spread out before you, a testament to the resilience and strength of the people who once called this place their home. Now, climbing Olumo Rock isn't for the faint of heart. It's a bit of a workout, but trust me, it's worth every step. Along the way, you'll find shrines, carvings, and remnants of the old fortifications. It's like stepping back in time, feeling the weight of history with every step. And if you're lucky, you might even catch a glimpse of the elderly women who still live on top of the rock, guardians of its history and keepers of its stories. These women, they've seen it all, and they're more than happy to share their knowledge and wisdom with anyone willing to listen. Olumo Rock is more than just a tourist destination. It's a symbol of resistance, a testament to the indomitable spirit of the Nigerian people. It's a place where history comes alive, where you can feel the echoes of the past whispering in the wind. Alright folks, from the historical heights of Olumo Rock, we're diving straight into the heart of the Nigerian wilderness. Get ready to unleash your inner David Attenborough, because we're headed to Yankari National Park, one of the largest and most diverse wildlife reserves in all of West Africa. Now forget your fancy safaris with air-conditioned jeeps. Here in Yankari, it's all about getting up close and personal with nature. We're talking elephants casually strolling by, baboons having board meetings right in the middle of the road, and enough bird species to make your binoculars dizzy. It's like stepping onto the set of National Geographic, except here, there's no rewind button. This is real life, in all its raw, untamed glory, and trust me, it's an experience that'll stay with you long after you've left the park. Now you might think a wildlife park is all about the animals, and while Yankari has those in abundance, it's got a whole lot more to offer. Ever heard of the Wiki Warm Springs? No, it's not a new spa treatment, though it should be. These natural springs are like nature's own jacuzzi, with warm, crystal-clear water perfect for a relaxing dip after a long day of animal spotting. And the best part? You can swim alongside tiny fish that'll nibble at your toes like a free foot spa. Who needs expensive resorts, right? But here's the thing about Yankari, it's not just about the animals or the springs, it's about experiencing the raw beauty of Nigeria's natural heritage. It's a reminder that amidst the hustle and bustle of modern life, there are still places where nature reigns supreme. Alright folks, buckle up because we're heading just north of Abuja to meet Nigeria's very own celebrity rock, Zuma Rock. And no, it doesn't have anything to do with a former president or South African scandals. This rock is famous for its own reasons. First of all, this thing is massive. We're talking 725 meters tall, dwarfing even Uluru, or Ayers Rock as some might know it. It's so big you can see it from miles away, like a giant natural billboard welcoming you to Abuja. But Zuma Rock isn't just a pretty face. Oh no, this rock has history, my friends. It's been a natural fortress, a spiritual guide, and even has its own face on the 100 Naira note. Talk about being minted. Legend has it, the rock protected the local Gabagi people from invaders. Imagine trying to scale this thing with spears and shields. They don't call it the gateway to Abuja for nothing. This rock has seen it all. Now you might be thinking, okay, it's a big rock, we get it, but hold on, the best part, Zuma Rock likes to play tricks on your eyes. Depending on the time of day and the light, it looks like the face on the rock is changing expressions. One minute it's stoic and wise, the next it's got this mischievous grin. Some say it's the spirits of the ancestors messing with us, and honestly, who am I to argue? But even beyond the mystical face shifting, the area around Zuma Rock is teeming with life. You've got lush vegetation, baboons roaming around like they own the place, and even a golf course right next to this geological wonder. Talk about a room with a view. So when you're in Nigeria, do yourself a favor and pay Zuma Rock a visit. Just, maybe bring an offering for the ancestors, just in case they're feeling hangry. You don't want to be the one responsible for turning that smile upside down. Okay folks, get ready to experience the magic of Mother Nature because we're about to get wet. And I'm not talking about a light drizzle here, I'm talking about the majestic, the breathtaking, the oh my goodness, I need a towel, Aaron Ijesha waterfall. Nestled in the heart of Osun State, this waterfall isn't just one cascade, oh no. Prepare yourself for 7 levels of pure, unadulterated aquatic awesomeness. It's like nature's own water park, but without the long lines and overpriced snacks. Each level of the waterfall has its own unique personality and charm. You've got gentle streams perfect for a relaxing foot soak, powerful jets that'll give you a free massage, and even pools deep enough for a swim. Just, maybe leave the floaties at home. But the real adventure, my friends, lies in the climb. To reach the top, you'll be trekking through lush forests, climbing ancient rocks, and feeling the spray of the waterfall on your face. It's a workout and a half, but trust me, the view from the top, worth every bead of sweat. Now, Erin Ijisha isn't just a pretty waterfall, it's steeped in history and spirituality. Locals believe the water has healing powers, and let's be honest, after that climb you might be feeling a little bit miraculous yourself. But even if you're not looking for a miracle cure, just being surrounded by this much natural beauty is enough to soothe the soul. You can meditate by the cascading water, have a picnic with a view, or just breathe in that fresh, clean air. And if you're lucky, you might even spot some of the local wildlife. We're talking colorful birds, mischievous monkeys, and maybe, just maybe, if you're really quiet, a shy pangolin. Don't worry, they're harmless, unlike some of the politicians I could mention. So, whether you're an adrenaline junkie looking for a challenge, a nature enthusiast seeking tranquility, or just someone who appreciates a good waterfall selfie, Erin Ijisha is calling your name. Just remember to pack your swimsuit, your hiking boots, and maybe an extra pair of socks. You're gonna need them. Alright folks, we're leaving the waterfalls behind and heading into the heart of Lagos, but don't worry, we're not about to brave the city traffic. Instead, we're escaping to a green oasis in the middle of it all, the Lekki Conservation Center. Now I know what you're thinking, a conservation center in Lagos? Isn't that like having a vegan restaurant in a slaughterhouse? But trust me on this one, this place is the real deal. We're talking 78 hectares of protected forest, dedicated to preserving Nigeria's biodiversity and giving city dwellers a much-needed dose of nature. And what better way to experience this urban jungle than from above? That's right, folks. Lekki Conservation Center is home to the longest canopy walkway in Africa. Now, I'm not the biggest fan of heights, but even I have to admit, walking among the treetops, feeling the wind in your hair, and spotting monkeys swinging from branch to branch is pretty darn cool. Just, maybe don't look down if you're afraid of heights. But the canopy walkway is just the tip of the iceberg, folks. Lekki Conservation Center is also home to a wide variety of plant and animal life. We're talking endangered monkeys, shy crocodiles, and over 190 species of birds. It's like a Nigerian Noah's Ark without the whole, flood thing. And if you're lucky, you might even catch a glimpse of the elusive pangolin. They're like the ninjas of the animal kingdom, super rare and masters of camouflage. But hey, if you do spot one, bragging rights are all yours. Now I know what you're thinking, Coca_tours, this all sounds great, but I'm not really the outdoorsy type. Well, fear not, my friend, because Lekki Conservation Center has something for everyone. They've got picnic areas, nature trails, even a children's playground. So, whether you're a seasoned nature enthusiast or just looking for a peaceful escape from the hustle and bustle of Lagos, Lekki Conservation Center is the perfect place to reconnect with nature. Just, maybe bring some mosquito repellent. Those Lagos mosquitoes don't discriminate. Okay folks, buckle up because we're heading to Obudu Mountain Resort, a place so high up, you'll practically be able to high-five the clouds. And no, I'm not exaggerating, this place is perched on a plateau over 5,000 feet above sea level. Now I know what you're thinking, Coca_tours, getting up there must be a workout and a half, and you'd be right if you were walking. But thankfully, the good people at Obudu Mountain Resort installed cable cars. That's right. You get to enjoy stunning views while effortlessly gliding up the mountain like a Bond villain on vacation. And trust me, the views are worth the trip. Imagine looking out and seeing rolling hills covered in lush greenery, waterfalls cascading down the mountainside, and if you're lucky, maybe even a family of gorillas chilling in their natural habitat. Okay, maybe not the gorillas, but you get the idea. It's like stepping into a postcard, only this postcard has fresh mountain air and the sounds of nature instead of that weird papery smell. Now you might think that a place this remote would be lacking in, shall we say, amenities. But let me tell you, Obudu Mountain Resort is the opposite of roughing it. We're talking luxurious accommodations, top-notch restaurants, and even a golf course. Yes, a golf course. Apparently, even when you're practically on top of the world, you still can't escape the urge to hit a tiny white ball into a tiny hole. But hey, at least the view from the 18th hole is probably spectacular. But beyond the luxury, what really makes Obudu Mountain Resort special is the tranquility. It's the perfect place to disconnect from the hustle and bustle of everyday life and just breathe in the fresh mountain air. You can go for a hike, visit a local village, or just curl up with a book and enjoy the silence. It's the kind of place that makes you forget about your email inbox and actually appreciate the simple things in life. Well, for as long as your phone has battery anyway. Alright folks, we're leaving the serene mountains behind and heading to the heart of Nigeria's political landscape, ASO Rock. Now before you start picturing a literal rock with a face carved into it, let me clarify. ASO Rock is a massive monolith that dominates the skyline of Abuja, Nigeria's capital city. It's over 1,300 feet tall and, according to geologists, over 400 million years old. That's older than trees, folks. That's older than dinosaurs. This rock has seen some things, and speaking of seeing things, ASO Rock isn't just a pretty face, it's also the symbolic seat of power in Nigeria. That's right, nestled within its shadow are the presidential villa, the National Assembly, and the Supreme Court. Basically, it's like the Nigerian version of Mount Olympus, only instead of Zeus and Hera, you have politicians and policymakers. So, next time you're feeling stressed about politics, just imagine trying to run a country from underneath a giant rock. Suddenly your problems might seem a little bit smaller. Now, you might think that a place as politically charged as ASO Rock wouldn't be much of a tourist destination, but you'd be wrong. Beyond the government buildings, ASO Rock offers some pretty spectacular natural beauty. We're talking hiking trails that wind through lush vegetation, stunning views of the city below, and even a few waterfalls tucked away for good measure. It's the perfect place to escape the city noise and enjoy some peace and quiet. And if you're really lucky, you might even spot some of the local wildlife like monkeys, baboons, and even the occasional rock hyrax. No, I don't know what a rock hyrax is either, but it sounds adorable, right? So whether you're a political junkie or a nature enthusiast, ASO Rock has something to offer everyone. Just try to avoid talking politics with the monkeys. They have a tendency to throw things. Alright folks, after exploring the great outdoors, it's time to immerse ourselves in the vibrant art scene of Nigeria, and there's no better place to do that than at the Nike Art Gallery. Now, I'm not talking about some tiny room with a few paintings on the wall. This place is massive. We're talking 5 floors, over 7,000 square meters filled to the brim with contemporary Nigerian art. And when I say filled to the brim, I mean it. Paintings, sculptures, textiles, pottery, you name it, they got it. And the best part, it's not just one style or one artist. The Nike Art Gallery is a celebration of diversity, showcasing the works of over 4,000 artists from all over Nigeria. So, whether you're an art aficionado or just appreciate creativity in all its forms, this place is a must visit. Just be prepared to have your mind blown by the sheer talent and creativity on display. Now, you might be thinking, Coca_tours, that's all well and good, but I'm not trying to spend my entire vacation in a gallery, no matter how impressive it is. And you know what? I hear you. But here's the thing about the Nike Art Gallery. It's more than just a gallery. It's a cultural hub, a community center, a place where art comes to life. They have workshops, performances, even a restaurant serving up delicious Nigerian cuisine. You can learn about traditional weaving techniques, try your hand at pottery, or just soak in the creative atmosphere. It's the perfect place to connect with local artists, learn about Nigerian culture, and maybe even discover a hidden talent you never knew you had. Who knows, you might even leave with a masterpiece of your own, or, a really cool fridge magnet. Either way, it's a win-win situation. Alright folks, buckle up because we're about to climb a mountain. But not just any mountain. This is Idanre Hills, a place steeped in history, mystery, and enough stairs to make your calves scream, "Why, Trevor, why?" Legend has it that these hills were once home to a powerful Yoruba kingdom. Now I don't know about you, but when I hear powerful Yoruba kingdom, I think epic battles, wise rulers, and maybe a talking parrot or two. Imagine building your kingdom on top of a mountain. Talk about a strategic advantage. No need for walls when you've got sheer cliffs. Plus, think of the views. You could literally see your enemies coming from miles away. Although, getting groceries delivered might have been a bit of a mission. Excuse me, Mr. Delivery Guy. Could you just carry these yams up 667 steps? No problem, right? But hey, who needs a gym membership when you can just walk up and down these bad boys every day? It's like a stairmaster from the gods. And trust me, the view from the top, totally worth the leg cramps. Now, once you finally catch your breath and wipe the sweat from your brow, you'll be rewarded with breathtaking panoramic views. We're talking lush greenery as far as the eye can see, dotted with traditional villages and ancient shrines. It's like stepping back in time, folks. You can almost hear the whispers of the ancestors telling stories of their triumphs and tribulations. And if those walls could talk, imagine the stories they'd tell. Tales of kings and queens, warriors and princesses, maybe even a mischievous spirit or two. Okay, maybe I've been watching too many Nollywood movies, but you have to admit there's something magical about a place like this. It's a reminder that long before skyscrapers and shopping malls, there were places like Idanra Hills, places that connected people to their history, their culture, and the natural world around them. So ditch the treadmill, skip the elevator, and take a hike up these historic hills. Your Instagram feed and your glutes will thank you. Okay, picture this. A medieval castle, complete with turrets, drawbridges, and maybe even a moat. You're thinking, Trevor, are we in Europe all of a sudden? Nope, my friend, we're still in Nigeria, baby. Welcome to Kajuru Castle, a hidden gem tucked away in Kaduna State. Now I know what you're thinking, a castle in Nigeria? Did someone forget to tell them this isn't Game of Thrones? But trust me, this place is the real deal. Built in 1978 by a German expatriate, Kajuru Castle has everything you could ever want in a fairy tale fortress: stone walls, spiral staircases, and enough creaky doors to satisfy even the most discerning ghost hunter. You can actually stay here. That's right, folks. You can live out your wildest medieval fantasies, all while enjoying modern amenities like, electricity and Wi-Fi. Now, I'm not saying you have to dress up in chainmail and joust for your dinner, but hey, no judgment here. Imagine lounging by the pool, sipping on a cool drink and pretending you're a king or queen surveying your domain. The only dragons you'll find here are on the History Channel, and the only battles you'll be fighting are over the last slice of pizza. So, gather your knights in shining armor, or your friends who are just as excited about castles as you are, and book a stay at Kajuru Castle. It's the perfect place to escape the hustle and bustle of modern life and embrace your inner royalty. Just try not to start a war with the neighbors, okay? Alright folks, get ready to delve into the depths of mystery as we explore the Ogbunike Caves. Now, I'm not talking about your average, everyday cave here. This place is shrouded in myths and legends, whispered from generation to generation. It's said to be a sacred site, a place where the spirits of the ancestors reside. Local legend has it that the caves were discovered centuries ago by a hunter seeking refuge from a raging storm. Now, I don't know about you, but if I stumbled upon a dark, mysterious cave while running from a natural disaster, I'd probably keep running. But this hunter, he was a brave soul. Or maybe he was just really tired of getting rained on. Either way, he ventured inside and discovered a network of chambers and tunnels, adorned with stalactites and stalagmites that seemed to glow in the dim light. And let's not forget the bats, folks. Thousands upon thousands of bats, hanging from the ceiling like furry winged chandeliers. But hey, don't let the bats scare you away. The Ogbunike Caves are more than just a creepy, crawly underground lair. They're a place of spiritual significance, a place where people have come for centuries to connect with their ancestors and seek guidance from the divine. Now, I'm all for embracing different cultures and beliefs, but I gotta be honest, the thought of navigating a dark, damp cave filled with bats and who knows what else doesn't exactly scream relaxing vacation to me. But hey, that's just me. Maybe you're into that kind of thing. If you are, then by all means add the Ogbunike Caves to your itinerary. Just remember to bring a flashlight, a good pair of hiking boots, and maybe a spare change of underwear, just in case. Alright folks, from tranquil beaches and serene parks, we're shifting gears a bit. Don't worry, we're not about to storm a castle or anything. This is Nigeria, not Game of Thrones. But we are diving into a piece of history at the National War Museum. Now I know what you're thinking. A war museum? In Nigeria? Isn't that like finding a vegan barbecue joint in Texas? But trust me on this one, folks. This museum isn't just about battles and bombshells. It's about understanding the stories, the sacrifices, and the resilience of the Nigerian people. Inside, you'll find artifacts from various conflicts, including the Nigerian Civil War. Weapons, uniforms, even personal letters from soldiers. It's a sobering reminder of the human cost of conflict. But it's not all doom and gloom, folks. The museum also celebrates the bravery of Nigerian soldiers and the role they played in peacekeeping efforts around the world. So if you're a history buff, a military enthusiast, or just someone who appreciates a good story, add the National War Museum to your Nigerian adventure. It's a powerful reminder of the past and the importance of striving for a more peaceful future. One of the coolest things about the War Museum is its outdoor exhibition. It's not just a collection of artifacts. It's a journey through history, a tangible connection to the past that you can see, touch, and almost feel the weight of the stories they carry. Picture this. You're strolling along and suddenly, bam! You're face to face with a decommissioned MiG-21 fighter jet. This isn't just any old plane, it's a piece of aviation history, a symbol of the technological advancements and strategic prowess of its time. And just when you think it can't get any cooler, you stumble upon a whole fleet of armored tanks. These aren't just relics, they're the very machines that once roared across battlefields, their treads carving paths through history. Now, I'm not talking about those cute little toy tanks you played with as a kid. These are the real deal. The kind of tanks that make you appreciate the sheer scale and power of military engineering. I'm talking about hulking metal beasts that look like they could crush a car like a soda can. Their massive turrets and thick armor plating are a testament to the might and resilience required in warfare. You can practically hear the rumble of their engines and smell the diesel fumes even though they're just sitting there peacefully. It's a sensory experience that transports you back to the times when these machines were at the forefront of battle. It's like stepping onto the set of a Hollywood war epic, except it's real, and you don't have to worry about dodging any explosions. Well, hopefully not. The authenticity of the display makes you feel like you're part of a grand narrative, a story of bravery, strategy, and survival. But seriously, folks, the outdoor exhibition is a sight to behold. It's not just about the sheer size and power of the machines, it's about understanding the context in which they were used, the strategies they were part of, and the lives they impacted. It's a chance to get up close and personal with military hardware that you'd normally only see in movies or documentaries. This proximity allows you to appreciate the craftsmanship, the design, and the technological advancements that these machines represent. So channel your inner Tom Cruise, hop in the cockpit of that fighter jet, figuratively of course, and let your imagination run wild. Imagine the adrenaline rush of a dogfight, the precision required to navigate through enemy territory, and the courage it takes to be a pilot. Just try not to start World War III while you're at it, all right? The War Museum is a place of reflection and learning, a reminder of the past and a lesson for the future. So, take your time, explore, and let the stories of these incredible machines inspire you. All right, folks, after that heavy dose of history, I think we could all use a little fresh air, right? There's nothing like a breath of fresh air to clear the mind and rejuvenate the spirit. Good news, our next stop is Millennium Park, Abuja's sprawling oasis of green. This park is a true gem in the heart of the city, offering a serene escape from the urban hustle. Think of it as the anti-war museum. Instead of relics of conflict, you'll find symbols of peace and tranquility. Instead of tanks and fighter jets, you've got lush lawns, sparkling fountains, and enough trees to make a lumberjack weep with joy. The park is a sanctuary for nature lovers and a haven for those seeking a moment of calm. Now, I know what you're thinking. A park? How original. Coca_tours. Did you run out of exciting places to show us? But trust me, this is no ordinary park. But hold your horses, my friend. Millennium Park has a lot more to offer than meets the eye. Millennium Park is not your average park. It's a vibrant hub where people from all walks of life come together to enjoy the outdoors. It's a melting pot of cultures, a playground for all ages, and a photographer's dream come true. Whether you're a local or a tourist, there's something here for everyone. This place is massive, folks. You could spend an entire day here and still not see everything. We're talking 60 hectares of prime Abuja real estate. That's a lot of ground to cover, and every inch is worth exploring. That's like the size of 84 football fields. Imagine the space and freedom you have to roam around. Or, for our American friends, roughly 150 acres. It's a vast expanse of greenery that offers endless possibilities for recreation and relaxation. So, whether you're in the mood for a leisurely stroll, a romantic picnic, or a heart-pumping game of frisbee, Millennium Park has got you covered. The park's diverse landscapes cater to all kinds of activities, and the best part, entry is absolutely free. That's right, folks, you can enjoy all this natural beauty without spending a dime. It's a perfect spot for a budget-friendly day out. That's right, folks, you can enjoy all this natural beauty without spending a dime. It's a rare find in today's world where everything seems to come with a price tag. It's the perfect place to escape the hustle and bustle of city life and reconnect with nature. Whether you're looking to meditate, read a book, or simply sit and watch the world go by, Millennium Park offers the ideal setting. You can practice yoga, read your favorite book under the shade of a tree, or even play board games with your family. The park's serene environment makes it a perfect spot for all these activities. And let's not forget the flora and fauna. The park is home to a variety of plants and wildlife. You might spot butterflies fluttering around flowers or bees busy pollinating. Nature enthusiasts will love the walking trails that wind through the park. Birdwatchers can bring their binoculars and spot various species of birds in their natural habitat. And as the day comes to an end, don't miss the stunning sunset views. The park offers some of the best spots to watch the sun dip below the horizon, painting the sky in hues of orange and pink. So pack your picnic baskets, grab your loved ones, and head over to Millennium Park. It's a place where memories are made and the beauty of nature is celebrated. Millennium Park is more than just a park, it's a testament to the beauty and tranquility that nature offers. So come and experience it for yourself. You won't be disappointed. Okay, so maybe you're not the outdoorsy type. Maybe you'd rather spend your day browsing art galleries or catching the latest blockbuster. Well, guess what? Millennium Park has something for you too. Nestled within this urban oasis, you'll find a state-of-the-art cultural center. This place is a hive of activity, hosting everything from art exhibitions and live music performances to film screenings and theatrical productions. So whether you're a culture vulture or just looking for a bit of intellectual stimulation, the Cultural Center has got you covered. And if you're feeling peckish after all that culture, don't worry, there are plenty of food stalls and restaurants scattered throughout the park. You can grab a quick snack or sit down for a leisurely meal while enjoying the beautiful surroundings. Talk about a feast for the senses, right? So there you have it, folks. Millennium Park, Abuja's answer to Central Park, but with a Nigerian twist. It's the perfect place to relax, recharge, and soak up the vibrant energy of this incredible city. Just be sure to bring your walking shoes, folks, because you're going to need them. All right, folks, we're heading to Tarkwa Bay Beach, a little slice of paradise just a stone's throw from the bustling city of Lagos. Now I know what you're thinking, Trevor, a beach in Lagos? Isn't that like finding a vegan at a barbecue festival? But trust me on this one, people. Tarkwa Bay is the real deal. Imagine this, white sand beaches, crystal clear waters, and not a skyscraper in sight. You can practically feel the stress melting away, replaced by the gentle rhythm of the waves. It's the perfect escape from the hustle and bustle of city life, a place to recharge your batteries and soak up some vitamin D. And the best part, it's just a short boat ride away from mainland Lagos. So grab your sunscreen, your swimsuit, and your sense of adventure because Tarkwa Bay is calling. Now, Tarkwa Bay isn't just about lounging on the beach and working on your tan, although that's certainly a valid option. For the adrenaline junkies out there, there's plenty to keep you entertained. We're talking jet skiing, banana boat rides, and even surfing if you catch the waves just right. And if you're feeling a little more laid back, you can always rent a beach hut and spend the day chilling with friends, sipping on fresh coconut water, and soaking up the good vibes. Tarkwa Bay really does have something for everyone. It's the perfect place to create unforgettable memories, whether you're chasing thrills or just chasing some peace and quiet. Just remember to pack your sense of adventure and maybe a waterproof camera to capture all the fun. Hold on to your hats, folks, because we're about to take a trip back in time to the Sukur cultural landscape. Now, this isn't your average tourist trap with overpriced souvenirs and long lines. This UNESCO World Heritage Site is a living, breathing testament to the history and culture of the Sukur people. We're talking about a place where ancient traditions are still very much alive, passed down through generations like precious heirlooms. Imagine walking through a landscape dotted with traditional houses, palaces, and sacred groves, each one whispering tales of a rich and vibrant past. The Sukur cultural landscape is more than just a pretty picture. It's a testament to human ingenuity and resilience. For centuries, the Sukur people have lived in harmony with their environment, developing sustainable agricultural practices and a unique social structure that has stood the test of time. Visiting this remarkable place is like stepping into a living museum where you can witness firsthand the traditions, beliefs, and way of life of a people who have preserved their heritage for generations. You can explore the royal palace, marvel at the intricate terraced fields, and learn about the spiritual beliefs that have shaped the Sukur way of life. It's a humbling experience that will stay with you long after you've left. Well folks, there you have it, 15 hidden tourist gems in Nigeria that are just begging to be explored. From stunning beaches and breathtaking natural wonders to cultural treasures and historical landmarks, Nigeria truly has something for everyone. So, what are you waiting for? Pack your bags, book your tickets, and get ready to experience the magic of Nigeria for yourself. And hey, if you enjoyed this journey through some of Nigeria's hidden gems, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to the Coca_Tours channel for more travel inspiration. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on our next adventure. Until then, keep exploring, keep dreaming, and keep those travel vibes alive.